What's going on, guys? This is Damien from The Lookout, and I'm here with Philipp, who took 10th place with Master Roshi. Yeah, this is the deck that you guys have been requesting. Master Roshi, 10th place. Congratulations. How are you
Thank
doing?
you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm quite good. And looking back, I'm very happy about my result. It was a big surprise for me.
This is the deck list that proves me wrong, because I thought that Roshi is awful. I thought that it's just trash. So, yeah, please take us through your deck. Let's
Yeah,
start with like Krillin, and then we will make our way, all the way to King Piccolo.
yeah, no problem.
Okay.
First of all, maybe we have to talk about the leader.
Yes, of
The
course.
Master Roshi leader is a quite good leader, not the best one, but also it isn't trash, as we saw. Um, the leader got two autos. The first is when this card is placed in the leader area, I have to play my field card, Master Roshi's Training. Um, I will explain this card a bit later. The other auto is when this card attacks a leader or a unison card. This is very important. Only then I can draw and take one of my life. So it's not. I can't draw when I attack a battle card. Yes, and the awaken is with 4 or less life as normal, or if I have 3 or more turtle schools with the energy cost of 3. After that, I can draw 2 cards.
And on
On
the Awakened, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, on the awaken side, when this card attacks, this time without any conditions, only when this card attacks, draw a card, and I can use a turtle school from the drop area to combo with. And this card gets 5,000 combo power. Even that is very important important to think about. Yes, the other one is activate battle. I can choose my Master Roshi's Training and place it in the battle area, from the battle area to the drop. And for each turtle school with a different character name, and the D energy, it gets 5,000 plus power and double strike. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Um,
scary. That's very scary, man.
it is very scary, but I often use it to defend myself, not in the offense.
Okay.
Yeah. So now to the Turtle School package. I play 4 Krillin 1-drops. All the 1-drops has the same permanent skill. They can't be KO'd, and that's very important for cards like Dormant or something else. Then the Krillin says first auto when this card is played, draw a card. And the other auto is the same like the other 1-drops. When this card is used in a combo from your battle area, it gets minus 4,000 power, combo power for the battle. Yes, so it's an only 1k combo. Next, I play 4 times the Yamcha. Trainings begins. The same permanent, the same other auto, but the second auto is when this card is played, look at the top 5 cards, add up to 1 green turtle school with an energy cost of 5 or less among them, and shuffle your deck. So I can search for the other 1-drops or the 3-drops or the Krillin 5-drop. And the last one of the 1-drops is Sangoku. I play him 4 times. Same permanent, same second auto. The first auto says when this card is played, look at up to 3 cards from top of your deck, add up to 1 green turtle school card among them to your hand, then place the remaining cards at the bottom of your deck in any order. So this is quite the same like the Yamcha, but I can search for the where is he? The 6-drop Sangoku, because he's a turtle school and I can search for it. And this is the very important card for round 3 or 4. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So I will go ahead with the evolves with the trained bodies. I play 3 of the Krillin, skills improved.
Mm-hmm.
A great card. He has critical and dual attack. And for 1 energy, for one green energy and a limit 1, if I have 3 or more energy, I can choose a Turtle School Krillin
Mm-hmm.
on my battle area and place it in a drop area. After that, I can play him.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he has another limit 1 auto that said when my opponent activates a counter, he had to discard 1 card.
Yeah. This Krillin is insane. Like he's super good.
He is super. He's very good. Very, yeah. The other one I play. Where is he? There. The 3-drop Sangoku skills improved 3 times. He has quite the same auto limit 1 green energy like the Krillin, but I can draw 1 card. So I have to put Sangoku childhood from the battle area to the drop area, and I can play him.
Yes.
And after that, when this card attacks and KOs a battle card, it switched to active again, and my opponent had to discard 1 card from the hand.
Yeah. So this is with this other auto, you can basically attack the 1-drops that you give to your opponent to trigger the big 3-drops.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I have some hand control in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The other Yamcha says the same. Limit 1. I have to put 1 green Yamcha to the drop area. I can draw a card and play him for 1 energy. And when this card attacks and KOs a battle card, I can switch it to active again. It's some kind of dual attack then.
Mm-hmm.
And additionally, I choose 1 of my opponent's battle cards with an energy cost of 5 or less than KO. So with the Yamcha, I have some board control.
Yeah, it's a very good card. It's basically dual attacker who just KOs 2 things. So that's amazing.
I forgot about the Master Roshi's training. You already said it.
Yeah.
It's the main card in my deck.
Mm-hmm.
It's a field card. I can play it through the skill of my leader, and it has 2 activate mains once per turn. The first says place 1 card from your hand at the bottom of my deck, and I can play 1 Turtle School with an energy cost of 1 from my deck. So with this activate main, I can reshuffle my hand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And the other activate main says I can play up to 2 Turtle Schools cards with an energy cost of 1 from the deck or drop area into the opponent's battle area in rest mode. Mm-hmm. And if I do, I can't play non-World Tournament or non-Turtle School battle cards for the turn, but that's unnecessary.
Yeah, because like almost all of them are World Tournament Turtle School cards. Yeah,
exactly. And with the second activate main,
mm-hmm.
I get my targets for my 1-drops to evolve or to train my big bodies.
Mm-hmm.
So I can destroy the 1-drops in the battle area of my opponent, and for 1 energy I can play the Yamcha, the Goku, or round 3 the Krillin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's the main package I play.
Nice. So let's go to the 6-drop Goku now to explain people like what does this big guy do.
Yeah, the 6-dropped Goku and the 6-drop Piccolo are insane. They are doing so much for the green color in Dragon Ball. It's crazy. The 6-drop Goku set, I can evolve it. I can evolve Sangoku Chaito with an energy cost of 3. That's not so important. But I have the other effect. First of all, the auto says when my leader card is green, which it is, when this card is played, choose up to 1 of my opponent's battle cards, ignoring barrier, and KO'd. Crazy. Just for 2 energy.
Yeah, that's super dirt cheap removal.
Yeah. super important for my whole deck. And the activate main for 2 energy says when my opponent has 3 or more energy, and I place one of my Sane Earthling or Namekian cards, all green, for my Z energy at the bottom of the deck, I can play it. So I can play the 6-drop, double strike, barrier remover card for just 2 energy and 1 Z energy.
Yeah, and because it's crazy, and because it requires, Saiyan. I mean, there are so many Saiyans in green, not just in this deck. So that this guy pulls a lot of weight in this deck, but you can also put it in some other green decks as well, and just like play it for 2 energy. That's insane. Yeah.
That's right. For additionally, I play 3 times the Piccolo 6-drop, and in the combination with the Sangoku, it's crazy, and it's an automatically unison remover, because he has dual attack. I can evolve a Piccolo Junior, but I haven't a Piccolo Junior in this deck. For 2 energy, the auto says when I have a green leader, when this card attacks your opponent, discard 1 card from your hand. So first, he has dual attack. The auto has no limit, so he had to discard 2 cards for each attack, 1 card.
Yeah,
and that it's enormous. It's great. It's really crazy hand control here.
It's insane. Like, in 25k hits face these cards twice. That's real, and you can play him for 1. Like, it's insanely powerful card.
Yeah, and this card I can combine with other cards. Maybe I can show you in a second. The activate main limit 1 set for 1 and a green energy. If I have the Sangoku Fated Rival in play, I play this card from my hand. Then now the unison remover. Then choose up to 1 of your opponent's unison and remove 1 marker for on it for each of my Z energy cards.
Yeah, that's and we have seen in Zenkai how fast you can actually charge a lot of Z energy cards. So this guy can just, if a unison has like 4 markers, you pay 1, you just melt him. Like, it's insane.
Yeah. Against my Gamma, against the Gamma play, I removed 5 markers, and he doesn't believe me. He had to watch it to read the card for his own. It's like, really, 5 markers now? So yeah, sorry.
Yeah, this card is. People say, like, green didn't get a lot. Like, green got this Goku and this Piccolo. These cards are insane. Like, this is really insane.
Yeah.
And then you discard 2 from their hand, like crazy.
Yeah. The Piccolo and the Sangoku are staples now for green. In my opinion is. Yeah, and the combination with this card is you can use, where is it, down the Z deck, you can use him with the Frieza Resurrected Ambition.
Okay.
You can play it for 2 energy and 1 Zenkai. And when this card is placed, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards with an energy cost of 5 or less KO'd, so a little bit board control now. And the other auto says, place 1 Z energy in my own drop, and when 1 of my green battle cards with energy cost of 2 or more attacks, then my opponent has to discard 1 more card from the hand.
I missed this entirely. This is insane. Oh man, like, wow, melts unison, then like discards. If you swing twice with Frieza, that's like 3 cards. And then you go to KO. This is insane. Like, man, nice.
It's cool with the Piccolo, or with the Zamasu. I have additionally 1 more card to discard.
Nice. Yeah. So I suspect that you've melted hands in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice. Amazing combo.
Yeah.
The standard package is what we have, 4 copies of Charismatic Villain.
Yeah,
That's
for sure.
must. Zamasus, you are using them for more hand control, and
Yeah.
you're playing them over charismatic, basically,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, yeah. And
Four times dormant.
mm-hmm.
I need to protect myself. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Then let's go 2 homicidal clones, token negates. That's standard. 2 focus breakthrough.
Yeah.
This
For
is
the Dabura.
for Dabura.
Dabura.
Uh-huh.
The discard 1, draw 2. Mainly.
Yeah.
And also for cards like Topo, Riposte, Oceanus, all the floodgates.
Then your SER of choice, Celzino.
Yes.
Yeah. So why Celzino?
The Xeno, because it's quite easy to bring him out in round 5. I can play for 3 energy the 6-drop Goku and the Piccolo. Board wipe with Goku, discard some cards with the Piccolo, and after that I can successor for 12 the Xeno. It's quite easy.
Yeah, and if you do Piccolo, you discard 2, you put them down to so little cards in hand, sometimes you can just discard their hand when you swing with Celzino, basically.
Yeah.
Tell me about this unison. So I think that this is one of the best unisons that Green has, right now. I think this unison is insane.
Yeah. I think you're right. It's a really good unison for Green. Maybe the best 2-drop unison for Green, because of a few effects. Then he has the auto. If one of my if I have 1 or more Z energy, which I have all the time, when my opponent's battle card is KO'd, this card gets plus 5,000. So I have to KO a card from my enemy. This is the main thing that I do with my deck, to KO stuff.
Yeah. So he's always 20k, basically.
Yeah. The whole time. The other part is the activate main +1 draw card. I think you are a Green player as well, and
yes.
We always have the hunt problem, that we don't draw enough.
Yeah. So
Green.
This really fixes the issue.
Yeah. And the -1 is he gains dual attack, so he's a 20 dual attack. Yeah, to finish my opponent. It's great.
Yeah, I love this design where it can, under good circumstances, it can threaten lethal with this -1. You just KO something, you swing twice. Yeah, I'm so happy that we got this unison. This is so amazing.
Yeah, and there's another thing we have to think about. It's an auto once per turn. He also gets the +5 in my opponent's turn. So when he plays a card and I counter it with charismatic and KO a card, my unison gets +5. So he's a 20 unison in his turn.
Yeah, he's not swinging at the unison to take it down at that point. That's
exactly
insane.
So he's safe.
Nice. This is I'm seeing Broly. This is more and more the overrealm basically of choice in this format, I would think. Yeah. But this Broly is insane. Broly is legitimately a crazy card.
Yeah. He's crazy. I can play it via overrealm 6, so it's quite easy to get him out. And then I can send 1 battle card for my opponent to the warp. So I got another board control mechanism in it. But the craziest thing is the activate main 2. But it's only for Black Leader, so I can't use it. I didn't play the overrealm card at the tournament because I didn't saw it. I didn't see it.
Yeah, but it's crazy. Like,
Yeah,
it's a great one.
yeah.
4 copies Gohan Super Combo. That's standard.
Yeah, reshuffle the 1-drops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And finally, this is an old promo card, King Piccolo Limitless Power. Can you talk a bit about this card?
Yeah, it's another finisher in round 4. So when I have 4 or more energy, I choose 2 World Tournament cards in my battle area, negate the skills for the duration of the turn, and place them in the drop area. If I do, I can play this Piccolo Limitless Power, and he has 20 double strike. It's another surprise attack. Double striker. Yeah.
Nice. This
Do
is
more pressure.
This is an older card, so I wanted to ask you something before we move to the Z deck. You said that you are using your leader's Activate Battle to KO the field card defensively.
Yeah.
So if you're doing this, so then like it's a situation where you're basically sure you need to win the game the next turn if you KO. So but how often have you used it offensively as well in the tournament, or would you just recommend it, for defense and that's it?
No, I use it more often than in the offense. I would say around about 4 times at the tournament.
Yeah, nice.
Basically against the SS4 Red Gogeta, I had to survive to play in the round 5 the Cell or the 6-drop Goku Piccolo combination. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you just survive through this.
Yeah, and it's the little surprise in there for my opponent.
And because it's Activate Battle, that's amazing that it's Activate Battle.
Yeah.
Going into the Z deck, we went over Frieza. Let's go over the other cards, the Turtle School one.
Okay, the Turtle School one. Yeah. If I have not the 6-drop in round 3, the 6-drop Goku or Piccolo, I can go with this card here, because if my opponent has 3 or more energy, I can place one of my Turtle School in my Z energy in my drop area, so I can reshuffle my Turtle Schools and play up to one of the big one. And these Activate Main hasn't once per turn or limit or something. I can easily put out 3 of my 20,000s.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they are skills negated, so the Krillin doesn't have crit and dual attack.
Of course, yeah, but they're still huge beat sticks.
They're huge, and they have the auto, like the Krillin auto that said if my opponent uses a counter, he had to discard 1 card.
Yeah, it's crazy. This was a bit underrated Z card when it came out, but like when you explain, like when you consider this Activate Main doesn't have a limit, then it just becomes insane.
Yeah,
nice.
Absolutely.
And finally, 2 Vegeta surmounting the impossible. This is to awaken quickly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, my biggest issue with this leader has always been that like this alternate now correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel that like this alternate awakening with 3 or more Turtle Schools is a bit harder to pull off, like very early on in the game. How did you experience problem awakening earlier in the game, or is it just on face value? Am I wrong with this? Am I reading this wrong, or how did your awakening turns go? Is this an actual problem that you need to have 3 or more guys out?
The alternative awaken is not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I'm just looking for my 4 lives and awaken after that.
Nice.
Yeah, it's so hard to get 3 of my big bodies out to awaken. It's nearly impossible.
I think we should. I'm certain that we are getting a Roshi at some point because the Z Battle card references it. I'm sure, and if it's a free play, it's gonna be amazing. Let's go through the side deck finally. The last thing to cover is side deck, and this is just more of protection from what I'm seeing here.
Yeah, it's actually more for protection, and I doesn't really need or uses my side deck at the tournament. I only use it against the Red Sin. I lost against the Red Sin, and I won against the Red SS4. So I sided in one homicidal and two of the death balls, blocking death balls. Yeah, to negate the leader attacks. The other cards I didn't use it.
Well, congrats. It must feel very, very difficult to fight so much red in the current meta. Like red is insane if you're green. Yeah, but like this deck, oh my god, like everything that you explained it's so hard to believe, until you start adding the pieces. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Do you have any shoutouts?
Yeah, I would like to shout out for my team, the Universe OWL, the Olds, and the whole DBS community in Poland, in Germany, Italy. Italy was great. Great game. Great tournament in Poland. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, and thank you for coming to the event. Like it's been an honor to have you play with us at the event, and I hope to see you at more events there in the future, of course.
Yeah, so too.
Yeah, representing green, guys, like representing green expertly.
I would like to.
So, thank you for this deck profile, guys. This has been Damien from The Lookout, and I'll see all of you in the next video.